Machine embroidery can be a really fun hobby, but it can be a little expensive. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 17 dollar store hacks for machine embroidery to save you a little money. Let's get started. The first thing that comes to mind at the dollar store for machine embroidery is clear tape. In almost every set of instructions of mine for machine embroidery projects, I say use clear adhesive tape, and you can always find it at the dollar store. It's nice and cheap, and you know, the small little package of tape you can keep next to your sewing space, and it's going to be perfect for those in the hoop projects. Clear adhesive tape is great for in the hoop projects, but sometimes you just want a piece of paper tape that's going to go on and tear off real easily, and it's really low adhesive. So go to the medical section and grab some of this paper tape and use it for those in the hoop projects that are ideal for somewhere you don't want all the adhesive of a clear tape. And while you're in the medical department, grab some of this gentle tape. It's basically that adhesive that wraps on top of itself, but it can come on and off. And you're gonna use this to store and organize your stabilizers. Just cut a little piece of it, wrap it around the stabilizer, and there you go. Now your stabilizers aren't going to unroll, and they're gonna stay nice and organized. Now head on over to the office department and grab some glue sticks, and make sure they are washable. These kind of glue sticks are great for in the hoop projects, but make sure that your needle isn't going to be going through where the glue has been placed. Basically, it's because the fabric glue is designed for, of course, the fabric, but more importantly, that if that glue gets inside your bobbin case or your thread tension or your uptake lever, that it is safe for your machine, whereas this isn't designed for that. But the way I look at it, as long as your needle doesn't go through where that glue is, you're good to go. If you're lucky enough to find ribbon at the dollar store, grab as many colors as you can. I recently discovered a whole bunch of them, and these are perfect for in the hoop projects that require a little piece of ribbon. Okay, machine embroiderers, if you can find some of these Pedicure Flip-Flops at the dollar store, grab them. I'm about to blow your mind. They come in different colors, and you can use these for a 3D effect. You're going to simply choose a design that was really intended for three-dimensional or something that's got a really wide satin stitch. All you're going to do is lay it over the embroidery area and stitch. When you're all finished, you're going to very gently tear that foam away, and it's going to leave you with a really cool result. So give it a try, and at the least you have only wasted $1, but I think you're going to find that you really like this. And if you need a little extra help removing that foam, then you're going to want to use those tweezers that I talked about in my previous dollar store hack video. You're going to have so much fun doing this. I have a lot of in the hoop projects that recommend or require some clear vinyl. Well, guess what? Grab yourself one of those clear shower curtains, and they are a wonderful substitute for clear vinyl. And even if you're just using it to test out your project, it sure is a lot less expensive. Now, key fobs are really popular to do in the hoop, and at the dollar store you can find all sorts of colors of carabiners for those projects, so check it out. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a whole craft corner at your dollar store, just go check it out. I'm sure you'll find another 20 or 30 things that you can take home with you that are going to be great for your embroidery area. Now go to where they have the office supplies and school things and grab one of those foam cork boards. You're going to bring it home, you're going to cut it in half, save half of it for the next little hack, and this one you're going to use for when you have hooped your embroidery stabilizer and you need to spray it with adhesive, and now you won't get that adhesive all over your tabletops. Now head on over to the kitchen department and grab yourself a package of shelf liner. When you get home, you're going to find that other piece of foam board, and you're going to cut a section of that shelf liner out and tape it nice and secure to that other piece of foam board. Tape it all the way around, make sure it's nice and secure, and most importantly that it's nice and flat. Now you have just created yourself a hooping station for your machine embroidery. This is going to prevent your hoop from slipping all over the place, and I promise you are going to love it. This isn't necessarily for machine embroidery, but I use my little tiny iron for machine embroidery, and I found that these little hair clips were fantastic for keeping my iron cord nice and organized. While you're embroidering, it's nice to have all your notions right close next to you without taking up a lot of space. So these little toothbrush holders are really great for that. They'll hold all sorts of different notions, and you're not really getting into taking your glasses from your kitchen. This is a dedicated little holder for your different tools. And go to the kitchen department and grab some ice trays. Yep, that's right, some ice cube trays. You're going to use those to keep your embroidery threads nice and organized and in the proper order for when you are stitching. It is such a great little trick, and it keeps your threads clean and organized. This next little trick is a total discovery. My daughter got one of these little face rollers in the beauty section, and I looked at it when we got home and I realized I could use that for an in the hoop project. So I immediately swiped it from her, promised her I'd get her another one next time we're at the dollar store, and check it out. You can use it to press your seams while they're in the hoop. How cool is that? Now in the tech department, you'll find stylus pens, and for $1 you can grab a really good one, and it's great for the touchscreen on our embroidery machines. Now of course our machines come with a stylus, and you can always use your finger, but these won't have fingerprint smudges on your screen, and if you're going back and forth to classes, this way if you lose this one, it's not a big deal. Now, every once in a while, you will get a bird's nest in your bottom of your embroidery machine. So grab yourself some knives from the dollar store, that way you're not taking your good ones from your kitchen. And if you do get a bird's nest, just take that knife underneath the hoop and just cut it away, and you're good to go. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video on dollar store hacks for machine embroidery, and if there's something that you've got that's a dollar store hack, please let us know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more videos on machine embroidery, I've got an entire playlist dedicated to that. And until I see you next time, I hope you have a creative day. Bye-bye.